All right, second time attempting to record this. I responded to Kyle Kalinske talking. He was saying, about how Trump is planning on not leaving, and underneath the ballroom that he has planned, um, this this Solomon's Temple 2.0 with the the Hezbollah research facility underneath the surveillance, the drone proof, the bunker, the ADOLF bunker for Trump. Um, yeah, like so. I made a post which got some traction. I said it should be obvious by now with the conflict-created famine that is to come. The AI data centers as surveillance control and a permanent government which disbands Congress, that this is all part of a plan for a new closed off America, which is its own contained authoritarian state. And I got 15,000 views, which is kind of cool. I gained some followers from that. Um, but yeah, like I was trying to say in the video before it shut off on me randomly. Kyle Kalinske was somebody that was pretty formative in outside of um, my university professors. Like when I would leave university, leave the library at UNF, I would watch his videos. And this was quite a while. This is like 2016, 15. But he was like he had like 67,000 followers I think back then. Now he's got like 2.2 million. So I mean I was there like OG status when he was just like a nerd hunched over at his desk at home or wherever, But uh, the point I'm trying to make is, I had a couple of professors, like Nancy Soderberg, who she's sort of in the same ilk of like Catherine Austin Fitts. She worked with the Clinton administration, wrote her own book, great professor. Probably my favorite and most influential professor I ever had. Um, but when it comes to this situation, I I truly am worried for the country because the point I was trying to make in the video before it cut me off was comedy. Comedy is something that cult followers in this administration use to soften the blow of their plans. So they'll, print hats that say third term, or they will say, like, pass the Save America Act, permanent Republican Congress, permanent Republican president. And it's sort of like this, oh, it's funny. We're just, oh my God, take it easy, Democrats. Take it easy, liberals. It's all a joke. But they use comedy in their cult in order to open the doorway. It's like a salesman that like sticks their foot in the door while they're trying to sell you that, Pyrex. They're trying to sell you that Rubbermaid containers or whatever. It's like that salesman that just they stick their foot in the door of your house and they just won't let you close the damn door. That is how the cult members use comedy. They use comedy in order to say, yeah, here's our plan, and calm down. So that when they actually get to the matter, the meat of the matter, they get to the goal line or they're ready to do the field goal kick. They're on the 10-yard line and they're ready to blitz forward. They'll say like, "Oh, well, we've been talking about this for 8 months, Oh, so comedy is something that is actually very frustrating, and especially someone like Trump, he is a trickster archetype. He is a sick, sick individual, and he's emblematic of man as corporation. Man as corporation. So in some ways, America got exactly what it deserves because America, like the movies like The Wolf of Wall Street, I remember when that movie came out, how celebrated it was, and how men, sort of like the movie American Psycho, men like they celebrate these movies because in America, it's like people that like I took a sociopathy test and I passed. Oh my god. Because America is the foundational principles of it are dog eat dog, be vicious, be be ruthless to get to the top for the almighty dollar. Um, that is Trump. Trump is man as corporation. And so, in some ways, he is our reckoning. He's like the embodiment, the fake hair, the makeup, the bluster, the narcissism. Like I used to be a public school teacher, and I would tell the students straight up. I'd be like, "Well, if you're a narcissist, if you're a sociopath, if you push people around, you just might become the president." Because it's time to shed the fakery. It's time to shed all the BS about meritocracy and all this crap. It's time to shed it. Be honest with yourselves. Like, yeah, America is a vicious. It's since the Wild West, since the frontier, since the colonial days. It's a vicious, built on blood and battle place, and we got to fight back. We have to fight back. Um, I'm telling you, the loss of Massey yesterday, it put a fire in my belly, and I've never felt more in the fight.